Um, Obviously, we know it's torn. That's been confirmed. But as far as everything else, I'll have to get back to everybody on the rest of it.
Robert, do you guys plan to add another quarterback here in the coming days? And if so, what caliber of quarterback are you looking to add, and what will his role be?
Yeah, we are going to look through some things, but I do want to make it very clear. Zach's our quarterback. We got a lot of faith in Zach. We're really excited about his opportunity. But we're rolling with Zach and excited for this, excited for him, and like I said, this opportunity that he's going to get.
Robert, you guys obviously talked all offseason about how it was going to be good for Zach to take a step back and watch Aaron and learn from him. Obviously, the timeline has sped up quite a bit. Like, what gives you confidence that this sped up timeline can work out for him and that he can handle this moment?
Yeah, it's a fair question. He is, from a mental standpoint, he's so much different than this time a year ago. He's in a great frame of mind. He's loving the game of football. He's loving the process that he's going through. He's got a lot of confidence. All the little things that we saw in college that he was struggling with a year ago are not the same struggles he was having that he had. He's fixed a lot of things. And so we're very excited about him. Obviously, he will acknowledge he still has a lot of things to learn and grow, and we're excited to be able to do that with him. I think he's been able to rebuild rapport with his teammates, and just the overall, just the way he's kind of handled himself has been fantastic. But everything about him is just so much different than a year ago. So we're, like I said, is it happening faster than I think anyone expected, obviously, under the circumstances, but he's somebody that's made a drastic improvement from a year ago.
Robert, you just mentioned he's rebuilt the rapport with his teammates. Obviously, that was an issue last year after the New England game. How have you seen him do that this offseason, I guess, training camp?
Let me fix that word rapport. It's more confidence. I should say confidence in terms of just his ability to from the process and the practice habits. Not that they were bad. It's just there's a confidence. Like, teammates want to see each other make plays and have confidence that you can do your job to the best of your ability. And I think just over the course of OTAs and training camp, Zach has had a lot of success. I think you guys have witnessed a lot of it. I thought he did a really nice job in all the preseason games. So I think he's built a lot of confidence with his teammates. And so when I say rapport, I think it's more, I'm trying to say confidence.
How would you describe your level of disappointment right now, Robert?
For us?
Looking at the injury, I just want to know, what are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I feel more for Aaron than anyone. He's invested so much into this organization, so much into this journey that he's embarked on, and wanting to be a part of what we've got going here, and how much he's invested in not only this organization but his teammates, himself, this fan base, the city. So I have a lot of emotions for him. As for us, it's really all about him. It is. I don't look at it like woe is me here for the organization. I think guys are excited about being able to step up and continue the things that we've been building, but a lot of hurt for Aaron.
Robert, with Aaron, just to confirm, you don't know if he'll need surgery yet, but he's out for the year, right? It's torn Achilles, he's out.
Yeah, he's out for the year. He needs surgery. I just don't have any details for you guys.
Robert, there was a report that the play that Aaron got hurt on was a cut block. There was a report from The Athletic that Aaron had voiced his that he wasn't necessarily a fan of the cut blocks because it kind of forced him to throw earlier and it removed the ability for him to extend plays if he wanted. Is there any accuracy to that? And if so, why continue to keep that in the playbook?
I don't know about that one. That hasn't come across me in terms of whether or not there's displeasure or anything. Quick game, ball coming out now, get guys' hands down. There's a bunch of ways to do it. But no, I don't have anything for you on that one. I haven't heard anything through the locker room.
But I know how, you say you're not thinking about the organization, you think about Aaron. How difficult is it for this franchise that's been through so much? I mean, everything was going to be on him, and to go through what you've gone through now.
I don't know why people are trying to put an obituary onto our team name. Aaron is an unbelievable piece to this whole thing, and we love him. But I think there's 52 other guys in the locker room, plus the 16 practice squad guys that believe that we can do a hell of a lot of good things here. And we got championship caliber defense. We got great skill guys, on the offensive side of the ball. Our O-line is going to continue to gel and get better, but we're excited about our group. We've worked hard over the last couple of years, players, coaches, scouts, GM, building a pretty cool organization. And so there's still a lot of faith in the locker room on the things that we can still accomplish this year. So while the outside world can go ahead and write whatever story they want to write, there's still the true story being written in this building. So,
Robert, with that being said, right, and it's fair, no one should be writing your obituary, but expectations are different without Aaron Rodgers. You guys put a lot into getting him. At the beginning of the offseason, Woody said you guys felt quarterback was the missing piece, right? It felt like he was the piece to get you guys over the top. Now he's gone after 4 snaps. Doesn't that alter expectations for this team?
Like I said, expectations for us are always the same. I've said before, you could be an expansion team in the NFL, and you're still expected to go 17-0. It's expectation versus controllables, and we never talk expectations, because the expectation is to go out. The only expectation we have of ourselves is to go out and do our best every single day and maximize who we are and go to bed better than when we woke up. When we woke up, and that's all you can ask for. The expectations of winning and losing is the narrative that gets created outside the building, which is expected. That's part of the job. But at the same time, it's never been what we talk about, and that's the whole thing. If you talk to them all, the same things that were being talked about with regards to winning championships and winning divisions and all that, they're still going to say the same thing. Fully expect them to have that mindset. But again, you can't achieve any of that unless you go out and attack the day and attack the moment and do the best you can. So, while narrative might change on the outside world and the articles that are being written, the expectation here is still continue to give ourselves an opportunity to put our best foot forward.
And they're going to put their best foot forward regardless of what the projections say. Here's a look at the numbers from our partners over at Sportsline. With Aaron Rodgers under center, the wins just above 9.5. They go down to 7.9 there. With Zach Wilson as the play caller, their percentage to get to the playoffs nearly cut in half, from 59.7% to 29% with Zach Wilson. And then their percentage to go to the Super Bowl, 2.2 with the 4-time MVP Aaron Rodgers, and with Zach Wilson, 0.4%.